Tom MacDonald is one of the biggest grifters that I've ever seen out here. Like when it comes to rap, internet, everything, a lot of things. He's a huge grifter. I think that it's crazy to say that you don't have a side, right? Politically wise. And that's what actually got me to like his music at first until I realized what was really going on. Saying that you don't have a side when it comes to politics and all this, and saying that you want things to unite and us versus them, all this other bull crap. But then when you see the way that you push your music and who you're, I guess you could say, gearing towards audience wise, it's clear as day that you're grifting towards the right. How are you saying that you're not a firm believer in the system and all those other, you hate the system, but then you're taking part in it? You're pushing people who are in the system, and not only in the system, who are gearing towards one side individually. Make it make sense. You know how many conservative fans Tom MacDonald has? For him pushing these conservative ideas about America. And mind you, he's Canadian. I have to just point that out. A lot of people get mad when I say that, as if it's like some kind of lie or something. No, it's real. He's Canadian. You let Canadian come over here, grift using our politics, add more to the divide to get people going back and forth and beefing with each other, which causes a distraction so we don't see what's really going on in the system. And I'm wrong for calling that out. I'm not the only one that notices it. But it's weird nowadays that people, they hate the truth. They hate facts. As much as Tom MacDonald will preach about facts, I mean, he's sure not telling many. And people are really upset that are fans of his when you start stating facts, and that he's using a lot of demonic type of symbolism and things within his videos, though he's pushing a Christian message. I bet you, if you was to ask him in detail, hey, what do you believe in when it comes to religion? He's going to say something along the lines of a higher power, but he's not going to dive super deep into it. It's going to be like an answer that's not an answer, really. Because that's what grifters do. He's not actually saying it, but then he's pushing certain things to get you to support his music. And this is certain things that the system does. This is things that the industry does. For him to be acting like, oh, what? Little old me? Yeah, I'll give him his credit, right? And Tom MacDonald fans are going to act like I never said this. I do think he has a rapping ability. It's built off of him imitating Eminem and wanting to be Eminem Jr. Maybe Jr. because there's like 1,000 Eminem clones. Tell me if you want me to do a video about that. Put it in the comment section, guys. All the clones of Eminem. It'll be a rant video, just me just saying my opinion. But yeah, his skill was obtained from being a Eminem clone. So he does have some ability. Rapidy. Subliminal. Spiritual, individual. He could do that little bull crap. He could get into that bag. A bunch of words. Don't actually mean nothing. Right? So he has a rapping ability. It ain't like he's trash. The music is overall bad now. I cringe listening to older Tom MacDonald songs. Every time, like, because I've been honest about this, I was a supporter of his. People introduced me to his music because the same way I talk and say I'm against the system, and I'm actually am. People saying, hey, there's a musician that's just like that. He's saying all these things in his music. And I was like, oh, that's refreshing. Let me listen to it. And then after the 100th time of him saying the same thing over and over again, I was like, it would be nice to hear some actual music. But he's not doing that. Here and there. Once in a while. but it's mostly the grift, the conservative grift. Let me push this conservative ideology or super extreme right ideology. You got Ben Shapiro, someone who ain't never been about facts, in a music video rapping about facts. What is we? Come on, and this was like right after the Candace Owens thing. Did Tom MacDonald ever speak on the Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro Daily Wire situation? Mr. Freedom, Mr. I'm against the system. Did you ever speak on that? No. Just because he don't actually care, but that's Tom MacDonald. So yeah, whenever I'm scrolling through my playlist on whatever I'm listening to music on, Spotify, YouTube, and then I'll come up across like one of his older songs that I used to enjoy, it don't even sound the same. It sounds worse. It's like, damn, this wasn't even that good. I was so blinded by, yeah, man, he's saying that realness that I didn't realize that he was pandering. Because within that audience that he has, he's pushed way more towards conservative. But early on, he was more so speaking to the people like me who are against the system, that don't have a political side, that do think there's a lot of things that don't seem right with the gov. Right? They want to label us conspiracy theorists because we have certain views and opinions. That's what Tom MacDonald was, who he was making music for. Right? People like a Candace Owens. Then he went up to being someone who wouldn't really even speak up for her. You help the person that tried to shut her down profit? Does that sound right to you? That sound like that's someone who's against the system, who is pro-independence. Fam, they tried to destroy her multiple times. Candace Owens, who I'm speaking on, for having the same beliefs. And instead of actually speaking out on that, you supported the people that try to shut her down. This is what I'm talking about. And it's like, if you look throughout his career, bits and pieces sprinkled all over us. I interviewed a rapper who Tom MacDonald's people tried to attack because he was speaking out about Tom MacDonald and how he thought he was a grifter. He sent me the footage. I wish I still had it. I wish I still had it. They ain't like I could show it. I would have to blur it out. I think that's why I didn't keep it. But he sent it to me. I saw it for myself, my own eyes. This is the type of person that Tom MacDonald is. He has a lot of people fooled, and I know that they're going to be upset about me giving my opinion on this. Crazy. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the hype button as well.